I feel like it's funny because your profile picture literally has like you pushing P.
Yeah.
All right, hold on. I'm about to record this screen grab so we can. Okay, come on, computer. I will say this off the record though. Things will start to get easier once you build up a routine. I will say that for you.
Hmm.
All right. Okay. We are about to go right. If this lets me do this. Discord, where you at? Okay. Okay. So, you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Cool. 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 All right. Make sure pop up the call. Okay. All right. So we were talking about patience, and what I was trying to tell you is that the first thing that I want you to understand is that you're at the point now where you're like, patience is hard for me. Like I want to get there right now so bad. Like is that accurate? Like you're like, I want to get there so bad right now.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, what that shows is that you are uncomfortable in your present moment. And I feel that once you start to actually look at your present moment and recognize the manifestations that are there that you manifested a year ago, 2 years ago, your natural aura and vibration will move from a state of, I want to get out of here, I want to get out of here, to, I love it here. And when you start to embody that emotion, then your physical reality is going to continue to evolve around those surrounding emotions where you say, I love it here. So when I say that, number one, patience is not you complaining while you're waiting for things to happen. Patience is you being happy, maneuvering, creating, and being on a journey while you get there. You get what I'm saying? Patience is not that end goal being like this. I'm trying to get there. I'm ready to get there. I'm ready. Patience is being happy about today's step one, tomorrow step two, the third day step three. So what I want you to do is I want you to ask yourself, what are things that you have today that you was once manifesting last year?
Yeah. I like basically built my computer setup in like my room kind of how I wanted it.
Exactly, right? So what you have to realize is that when you continuously get upset, or when you continuously bring awareness to the fact that you're not where you want to be, you remove awareness from the power that you have, because you're not seeing that you're already moving towards that space. So when you give more acknowledgement to what you have created, your creating abilities get stronger. It's almost like Steph Curry when he sees the ball go into the hoop. Yeah, he has a goal of dropping 30 tonight, but he has to first see that ball go into the hoop during warm-ups. You know what I'm saying? So the more you can recognize, hey, you know what? I actually have been manifesting. I actually have been building my reality. The more you'll start to see your reality reflect that thought. You get what I'm saying? More things will start to become more obvious. Even Neville Goddard said himself, sometimes we can be looking right at our harvest and not even recognize it. So that just goes to say, you just said you built your computer setup. Well, it sounds like to me what you manifested last year is the building block for what you're asking for next. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But if you are trying to skip to the end of the journey, like it's like building up a chair. If you try to hurry up and skip, your chair may end up missing some nails and some screws because you skipped some steps, right? So it's like, who knows what the goal is? Maybe you say, hey, my goal is to create a big YouTube channel. That's why I got, or to stream. That's why I got a laptop. That's why I got a computer. Well, you had to go through that step of building it out first, you know?
Yeah.
So my thing is that, do you have things in your life that you can look at and say, damn, I was manifesting this shit last year besides the computer?
Yeah, I do.
Wow.
I mean, even with like, I can see when my mind like has a thought and then it's created.
Mm-hmm.
So I can notice that too.
What I will also say too is that you separating, so you're split in between two realities right now. One reality is, I don't like that I'm here. I don't like that I'm dealing with this. I don't like that this. And then the other reality that you feel like you're going towards is, you know, the dream reality, maybe the money, maybe the success, whatever that is for you. The problem is that if you keep saying that that is something that you want to be or where you want to go, that insinuates that you don't have it here at all. And what that does is that puts you back into your old timeline. So every time that you try to acknowledge that you don't have it, all you do is push yourself towards the timeline where you don't have it. Every word that you speak is vibrating at a certain magnetic frequency, and if you continue to use each word to build up a sentence that also vibrates at a frequency that you don't want to resonate at, you have to realize that that sentence is what builds up your physical. Your tongue hung by the tongue. Your throat chakra is literally a womb. So you have to be mindful of what you're saying. And what you have to learn is that you cannot always trust your physical senses. Just because, so for example, this is what Joe Dispenza says. Joe Dispenza says you have to ignore what your bank account says. And that's really where the fear is at, jumping. Doing what you gotta do and spending, even though you in the back of your head, you wanna believe what you see. But you have to believe what you know and feel first. Because what you know and feel is what's gonna get pushed out. And once you make that leap, to stop being like, oh, I, like, for example, when I was manifesting from my Honda to my Mustang, I stopped acting like I was driving a Honda. I literally said, I'm literally driving a Mustang. Like, every time I got in my Honda, I'll put my fucking sunroof back. Like, you couldn't tell me shit. Because you have to teach your body how to be that person now. Because what's going to happen is if you don't teach yourself how to, and this is some real shit, hear me out. If you don't teach yourself to be that person now, when you get it, and that's if you get it, your identity is not going to match up with your real life, and you're going to end up losing it because you don't think you're worthy of it. Or you just may never get it because you never thought you was worthy of it. But the fact that you keep thinking that your success is months and weeks and years away from you is what makes it far away. When you're trading, whether you're making $1,000, $100,000, you still take L's. So it's not like you're experiencing anything different than what you're going to experience up there. You realize that, right? Your wins feel good and your losses don't feel like that great. That's how it is regardless. Maybe you're just seeing a different number. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And that's how you flip the perspectives. If you can start to, like, I remember when I first started trading, I started looking at pictures of people in positive balances. So that way my brain could get used to seeing that blue, or that green. And then what's going to happen is because your brain and your subconscious mind is used to seeing that blue, that green, that withdrawal, right? What happens is that my brain ends up giving me the subconscious download of what to do to get there. Because your brain tells your body what to do. But right now, you're allowing your body to tell your brain what to do by allowing the emotions to take over. And that's what's clouding up your judgment and your thinking. I know you marinating.
Yeah.
I know.
But what you're saying is definitely like 100% true. I'm in my 11 personal year too, so.
Oh, damn. Okay, so look, what you should be doing is you should be working out more than ever right now. You should be, the 11th Western zodiac sign is Aquarius, and Aquarius is big on AI and stuff like that. You know, looking more into AI stuff. I would also recommend doing a lot of visualizing. So every night, I don't know what time you trade. Maybe your trading session is you do forex.
Yeah, I trade options in forex, but
Okay,
mostly I
so
do
you do
like
New York
dabble
session.
in all of it, but mostly options. Yeah, New York session.
Okay, so if you visualize the night before you winning, you're gonna increase your odds. Period. Just as simple as that. Just as simple as that. Every night before you trade, you need to view yourself as if you're winning. You need to prepare your brain and teach your brain what it needs to feel, and your body. And then once you control the mind, the matter will change. Yep. Yep. Is there any other aspects in your life where you feel like I need some clarity on?
Uh, Not really. No,
Well, I'll say this:
I think it's all.
if it's
Oh,
anything
sorry.
money related, if it's anything money related, I'll just tell you this: you need to be focused on studying and mastering more than ever, and manifesting.
Yeah, I
Mastery right now. That's what
I
I'm gonna do. I'm
bought
gonna recommend your
the
book.
money book you posted on the mystery school or the like I create wealth or whatever.
Yep.
I've been reading that, and then I read like the psychology of money.
Also, what I would tell you too is Mastery by Robert Greene. And the reason why I'm saying this is because um, Mastery by Robert Greene is going to help you understand that patience aspect and actually fall in love with it, of taking your time. Like, I've been trading for on and off since 2020, on and off, like heavy on and off, like 6 months off, back on for 6 months. And as of right now, I've just started taking it really serious because I have numerology, and it's good days, bad days. You know what I'm saying? I've 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 had some good payouts though, where I was able to buy myself some beautiful equipment. But it's a journey, and that's what it's all about. Like, it's like playing basketball. I think what will help you is if you take the pressure off of it, of being like, I need this to replace my day job. I need this to replace my day job. Because when you have that survival instinct behind a craft like that, you end up skipping steps. So you need to alleviate any type of tension on it, because one thing I've noticed is that you don't, like, these big traders don't trade every day. You don't trade every day. Like, some days I may like trade once every 3 weeks if I see something. Right now, it's a lot of stuff going on in the market right now, but I feel like this is not. You don't have to feel like, oh my god, like I'm missing out. Like, oh my god, it's like a freaking it's about to go up. It's about to crash. I'm missing out. Like, no, this is all information that you're studying of what happens when a market is gonna do this or do that. You're becoming familiar with it, and that's basketball too. Like, I think of a lot of things in the form of like Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant, and that's another book I'll send to you. And I'll send you a website where you can kind of download these books a little bit easier. But the book Relentless talks about the effects of winning, like what winning really is like. And a lot of people say they want to win, but they don't want to do what it takes to win. And I mean, showing up. Kobe Bryant, his first playoff, real big playoff appearance, he fucking airballed, but he had to face it and watch it. Man, that's the only way. So as long as you tell yourself, I am committed, then you're going to get there. But if at any point you're like, maybe I should stop, then you will never know. But if you say, I'm never going to stop, then you know you're going to succeed. Because that is literally the key to success: determination.
Yeah, I felt it in the past where it's like I would trade shitty and then be like, okay, do I want to stop? But then it's like, if you stop there, that's kind of like the point where it's like your subconscious is telling you no, but it's like you have to push through to
You have to.
get to where you want to be.
You have to. You have to. You have to. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep. I don't know if you're in Roger's Deep Wealth, but he also does like everything with markets and stuff like that and uses numerology. You
No,
don't?
I'm not in that yet, but
See,
I hope to be. I will be joining it soon.
there you go. You know what I'm saying? But keep mastering what you already know. Master the fundamentals. Master the fundamentals. Is there anything else you wanted to talk to me about?
No, I think I'm good.
Did they
That
give you
was great.
did they give you clarity on like how to move next year?
Yeah.
I'll tell you this, next year, because it's an 8 year, you'll have a lot more money energy behind you. The reason why I told you right now you need to just focus on mastery and studying is because it's a 7 year right now.
I know I'm still too focused on trying to make it rather than just focus on the mastery side, like you said.
A lot of people are not really doing well financially because I feel like if you don't study or if you don't master, then you don't earn. Like if you don't learn, you don't earn. You get me? And there's a lot of people that are focused more on the mastery part of it, and that's why they're gonna end up earning way more than other people who are just money wise. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, but you already know you can hit me up. You can DM me. I'm glad we was able to get this call through, and we was able to talk.
Thank you.
Of course. All right, man. You have a good one, okay?
You too.